today we are gonna talk about cultural difference between us.
So between like Korean English couple while dating.
So what's our first topic?
First we'll do like general between Korean guy, English guy, Korean girl, English girl.
So to begin with, when I first came here and then I went to uni, so I saw lots of girls from maybe England and from other European countries. And I realized that they want to be more sexy part rather than
true.
cute. Like in Korea, most of girls want to be cute rather than sexy. I don't know exactly, but when I first saw them, I just felt a little bit like that.
Yeah, I think most girls or like they just want to be sexy pretty rather than sexy like pretty cute, sorry. Like I like cute, so I'm more cute, but most European girls generally kind of dress like more pretty and sexy, that sort of thing.
She's cute.
I'm an exception.
I just wanted to ask something about UK girls and Korean girls. Actually, I couldn't find really big difference. Both of them are friendly, kind, so which is nice. There's a tiny bit difference, like UK girls are really tiny bit more chilled compared to Korean girls.
I do see
I
that.
think Korean girls get a little bit more jealous easily. Just my opinion. Yeah, that's it. There's no big difference. So
I guess we're all girls at the end of the day, so we're probably all quite similar.
yeah.
But I think between Korean guys and English guys, I think Korean guys are really respectful, is what I found. They're a lot more like kind of just well mannered, and I don't know, they're more like gentlemen. Sometimes UK guys do, but you know, like the stereotypical UK guys who wear like tracksuit and go to the club and just look for girls to kiss. Like Korean guys don't really do that as much, or from my experience, because like when we go to K-pop parties, there's obviously Korean or Asian guys there, and I never feel that uncomfy when I'm next to any Korean guys compared to English guys. Sometimes they're kind of bad.
And actually, I thought there would be really difference between you and me because you're from England and I'm from Korea. So I thought there would be a lot of cultural difference, but actually I couldn't really feel it.
Yeah, I don't think there was much. Like apart from the obvious things, like he's clearly not white, and like you have like different language, different foods. Obviously, besides all the basic things, there wasn't any major differences really. One difference I found is kind of skinship or physical contact. Sang-hoon was more open to affection than me. Maybe it's just a me thing, it might be just a me thing, but like he would be fine to kiss me in the streets, or just kind of like if there's other people around, like he wouldn't be shy to like back hug me or something, and I don't mind it, I've got used to it. But I remember the first time he like kissed me in the street, I was like, because no one really does that here unless it's like, or like we'll just be walking to the shop and he'll do it, whereas it's not really common to do it. But we hold hands here in the UK.
It could be some stereotype that Western people are some open-minded, but sometimes it's not. And kissing is just 뽀뽀, not deep kisses.
Yeah, don't worry guys, we're not snogging on the streets. It's just a little kiss. But even that sometimes, like some people might be like, what the hell? Why are you kissing on the street?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you guys think about international couples, it's easily to like think of language barriers because I'm not native of English, but her first language is English.
Yeah, and because we met in the UK, so I guess that kind of changes our experience because he has to talk more English, whereas if we met in Korea, maybe I'd be talking more Korean. But
Yeah, so like I think if I wasn't really good at English, I mean I'm not really native right now, just learning, keep learning, but if I couldn't speak English that much, it would be a little hard to meet her because when she talks something to me and then I could understand, it could annoy both people sometimes. Yeah. So I think language is a essential thing to date international people.
Yeah, but we go like the whole day with like long conversations just in English, and it's never really a problem. Sometimes if I'm explaining something and he doesn't get it the first time, I will say it slower and a little bit more clearly.
So language doesn't affect us.
No, we're all good. But I'm actually trying to learn Korean, only a little bit, but he's helping me a lot. And it's kind of nice because we're like mixing cultures then. Like sometimes he's taught me like words that couples use, so I can use that for him, which I think is probably nice for you because it feels more like what you're used to or what you grew up with.
Right.
So
I really appreciate it. Like it's really cute to watch her speaking Korean. Can you show some?
안녕하세요. 나는 Eve입니다.
What did you do today?
오늘 파스타 먹었어.
You ate pasta today. Good.
Yeah. Speaking of what I had today, let's talk about food.
So basically, Koreans eat rice really often, and you guys eat bread
And
with-
chips,
Yeah.
I'd say.
So chips isn't potato chips; it's French fries. So consider that.
And also Koreans like spicy.
Yeah.
It's kind of stereotyped that white people aren't good with spicy, but I really live up to the stereotype. I'm really bad with spicy. So sometimes if Sangin cooks for me, he has to do it different recipe to make it better so I can eat it.
She's coming to Korea 1 year later, so I'm making her tolerance higher, and
Have I improved?
yeah, she needs to
Hey.
practice more. So I'm gonna make her shunramen soon.
I will try it.
Whenever I use gochujang, she feels it's hot, spicy. So
yeah.
I'm putting a little bit much after time.
Little more. I will say one thing is, for me this isn't a problem, but Korean people eat a lot more meat rather than like veggies and other options. So for UK people or just Western people, if they are vegetarian or even vegan, it would be really hard to eat together. Like I said, we didn't have this problem because I eat everything, but
Everything?
except spicy and kind of veggies. Anyway, it would be really hard if someone was vegetarian because a lot of your meals have meat in it, or like you eat meat with rice or like side dishes.
Yeah, I always cook her pork bellies, samgyeopsal, and chicken.
Yeah.
Everything based meat. And also, for me, I just eat everything in the world. So she likes pasta and pizza. So whenever she has it, I always have it together. And then now, I like them a lot, more than before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've also shared some of stuff that I eat. Like, we don't have a lot of nice foods here, but you had like pie and chips.
Yeah.
Pie and chips is nice. Or even like stuff that is kind of common, but Sanghyun didn't eat that much. Like, we had bagels together, and yeah, pasta, chicken nuggets.
Yeah, now I love chicken nuggets.
That was my goal. So, when I do go to Korea, I'm a little worried about food. But like, I have some dishes that Sanghyun has cooked me and I've really enjoyed. So I maybe have like 5 dishes which I know I really like. And I guess like any meat with rice, I'll be fine.
Yeah. So we talked about big difference in foods.
I think food is a really big difference between Korean and UK couple.
Yeah, sometimes when I cook tteokbokki, it's like 설탕 tteokbokki, which means sugar tteokbokki.
Oh. Oopsie.
But it's sweet though.
Yeah, it's nice. He still eats it. I think one thing is, because we're uni students, obviously in the UK a common thing is going clubbing. A lot of people go clubbing like every week. And here it's not anything like to meet someone. I mean, a lot of couples do meet at clubs, but clubbing is also just to like go out, have fun, have a drink with your friends. I mean, we met at a club, but I didn't go to the club to meet a guy. It just happened. So yeah, clubbing is a big thing at uni over here, and just like in general in UK society.
You guys go every day.
Yeah, we go a lot.
I couldn't understand.
We like to drink a lot, but in like bars or clubs really, or like a pub. Whereas clubbing is different in Korea, right?
Yeah, so in Korea, clubbing isn't really general things to do. Like, we just like to drink in restaurants or friends' house. Yeah, it's most common to do like that. Like, we don't really gather to go clubbing. Not lots of people do it. I mean, some people does it, but it's not really common thing. There's kind of stereotype that if you go clubbing in Korea, it feels more like for guys or girls. Yeah, it's more like for guys and girls looking for
looking for a relationship.
Relationship? No.
Just like to get with someone.
Yeah.
I mean, we do that if you're single, but even if you are single, it's no pressure to like you're going to a club to meet someone. You're literally just going to have fun. And the reason why I mention this is because we've been clubbing quite a lot together here, because they do K-pop clubs. So it's kind of been one of the activities that we've done a lot here, and like we both enjoy. But if we were in Korea, we wouldn't have had that experience.
Yeah, right.
We
You'd rather just go cafe or do other stuff. But here, everyone goes to club.
Yeah. We like to get drunk. But it's really cool that the UK has K-pop clubs. That's how we meet, but it's just nice that we can go, and I like K-pop music anyway, but obviously Sanghyun actually knows more than like the UK music, so it's kind of cool to have a club that we can both enjoy.
Yeah.
Do you like it when Psy comes on?
Yeah.
And also there are a lot of Koreans, as expected, at the K-pop clubs, so sometimes we'd go with our friends, like Korean friends, which is kind of cool.
Oh, and to talk about more difference, here, like when you go clubbing, before we have pre's.
Yeah.
It's called pre's, that like we gather in the kitchen and then just have a drink there.
Yeah.
And then we don't really prefer to buy it in the club because it's expensive. But in Korea, maybe if you go clubbing, some of them will drink in their home, or most of them will drink in their restaurant.
Oh.
Yeah. So like pouring soju.
Yeah, we always drink before we go out clubbing, because being a uni student, clubbing drinks are really expensive. So you just buy like cheaper drinks here, get drunk, so then you don't have to buy a drink in the club. But I actually like it because then you get to talk to people and like have fun and conversation, and then when you get in the club you can just kind of enjoy the music. It feels more like you've socialized.
Sometimes pre's are more interesting than clubbings.
Yeah, especially when you meet with people you haven't seen in a while. It's nice to like talk, and you can talk as a big group.
Yeah, true.
And I feel like it would be more chill than a restaurant because it's just you and your friends.
Yeah.
So you can kind of be loud and like play music and stuff.
This is end of our vlog. And then if you guys have something curious about things, put in comments.
Like if you have questions about how we do things in relationship and stuff like that. If Sangun found anything weird, if I found anything weird, just comment. I tried to answer it for you. Bye bye.